Checking my microphone here. Good morning, everyone. It is Friday, July 3rd, 2020. Don't plan on making a video tomorrow, so this is your Happy Independence Day. What are we celebrating? A video. Yeah, this is a pre-dog running video, too. I haven't hit the rain locker yet, which is a shower to you sand crabs. Okay, introduce you to some people here, some influential people you might not have heard about, but are making news. Going to have 3 sound snippets for you. Hang in there, people. They're short. 2 of them you don't know, I'll bet. 1 of them you do. He's going to be our mystery voice, the 3rd snippet. All right, let's start out with Lisa Fithian. Man, I'm going to tell you something. This is a boomer skank. You got to look at this thing. She probably started her career as a street protester, banning the bra. That's one of them kind of situations where, you know, when she's putting on her bra in the morning, the peeping Toms reach in and pull down the window shades. Wow, the best of the boomers. Boomers? And I'm one of them. They suck. All right, what do you have to say for us, Lisa Fithian?
Talking to more and more people. When we're taking on governments or big corporations, they're huge. They have a lot of resources. They're willing to do us harm. And so we have to, when we go up against them, use our resources well, and we have to understand that we have to create a crisis for them. It means we have to come at them in many different ways, and we have to intervene in their world. So if they care about money, we have to cost them money. If they care about doing their business, we have to disrupt their business. If they care about their image, we have to tarnish their image. And I've also said, you know, they don't really care about us at all.
You know what? I'd have played you a little bit more of that, but man, that was painful. Because I'm sitting here looking at the screen. You aren't seeing what I'm looking at. I haven't had breakfast yet. It's that early. Excuse me, all the pieces. And that skank is ruining my appetite. Number 2. Any of you people know Little Miss Clara Janover? Yeah, she made a TikTok post, went viral. Cost her job. Makes follow-up videos where she's crying like a baby. One of Harvard's finest graduates, no doubt. Listen to what this little East Coast spoiled... Nah, I better not say it.
To her TikTok account the other day.
The next person who has the sheer nerve, the sheer entitled caucasity to say all lives matter, I'm gonna stab you. I'm gonna stab you, and while you're struggling and bleeding out, I'm gonna show you my paper cut and say, my cut matters too.
Anybody?
Wow, huh? Ain't that something? Right out of Harvard. Cost her a job, though. Too bad, you bitch. Okay, and finally, I'm not done with this video. This is my final sound snippet. Let's just play a game here. Who is this mystery voice?
So we, we'll have to prepare for the next one. That, I'd say is will get attention this time.
Recognize that voice, people? Yeah, that's that smug Bill Gates, good friend of Doug Gates, governor of North Dakota, and his, God, I think that's his wife. Shit, she's got a bigger Adam's apple than I got. Smug. Yep. You didn't listen, you dopes. You didn't listen. You wanted to be free. You wanted to get out there, avoid social distancing. You wanted to not wear your mask. Well, you're going to pay attention to this one. Bill is warning you. It ain't over, people. I've been trying to tell you it's not over. And it's not over. Anyway, with the first 2, they have a common, these protesters have a common theme. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. Have you heard it? Yeah, what a bunch of bullshit. The proper saying should be, there can be no justice without just weights and measures. Now, what do I mean by that? I would point you out to my most earliest videos for a clear understanding. But let me just give you a brief little example where this little saying can go south very fast. You go to Walmart because they have a sale on 3 pounds of coffee for $5, and you go to the display shelf and you pick up a 3-pound can, except it looks like the size of a Campbell's soup can. You know what I'm saying? You know perfectly well, even though it says 3 pounds on it, that ain't 3 pounds. Are you catching my drift? False advertising, false marketing, false packaging. That is unjust weights and measures. They said it was 3 pounds, but it actually weighs out to 8 ounces. Far short of the 3-pound deal you thought you were going to get. Okay, what happens now, and that everybody overlooks, and that's what our masters want us to overlook it. The real problem with just weights and measures is at the checkout line. When you go to pretend to pay for your 3 pounds of coffee in the Campbell soup can. That is the real fraud, people. But I'm not going to belabor that. You can check out my earliest videos for more clear understanding. There will never be peace without just weights and measures. Can't be. There can't be justice without just weights and measures. As long as you're going to let our masters get away with this fraud they perpetrated on us for years, it's going to be bad news. All right, I'm at the 6-minute mark. Something flying under the radar, people. If you watched True News last night, you got it. Interesting theory. Ghislaine Maxwell. Remember her? Yeah, that was the good friend of Jeffrey Epstein. Used to procure a lot of the young little girls for his sexcapades. Didn't bother you with pictures, people, because there's plenty of them out there of Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein. Good friends. But here's what's kind of the rub. FBI just arrested her yesterday, charged with 7-count indictment, federal indictments, all kinds of conspiracies to sex traffic underage girls. Here's the rub. The 7-count indictments only covers a very short period of a 40-year plan. Yeah, only in the 90s. Let's see what was happening in the 90s. Oh yeah, Donald Trump and Jeffrey were good friends. It's kind of looking like to us in the know that we don't have the information yet. Kind of looking like that Donald's going to be set up. Yeah. How come the U.S. attorneys are only interested in a 2 to 3 year period in the 90s of a 40-year scam, a 40-year crime spree? We'll have to see. Just the other day, I made a $5 bet, because it shows you how little confidence I have in my own prophecy. I said, that Donald just might resign before the November election. Yeah. Well, let's see what happens with this, because I am agreeing with Rick Wiles. This thing's stinking. This thing looks like Donald. I don't think it's going to be good for you, buddy. All right, people. I would wish you a happy Independence Day tomorrow, but there's going to be no amount of fireworks, no amount of alcohol, no amount of Lee Greenwood belting out, "God bless the USA." That is going to change the horrible situation we find ourselves in. We are screwed pooches. Face it, you're going to have to come to this realization. The country you once knew as America, it's over. Yep, if that boomer skank Lisa Pithian, if that little Clara, what's her name, Janover, have their way, you ain't going to recognize it, people. And, I don't know how my head would look in a guillotine. That's on the media again. Guillotines, go bigger. French Revolution, don't you know? History repeats. I told you, I warned you. You guys have a good one.